Hey, Vsauce. Hey, Vsauce. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here.
I've got a question for you. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Hey everybody, I know why I'd cross the road. To see this channel, am I right? Anyway, welcome to Thursday's YouTuber Sculpt! If you couldn't guess by now, today's YouTuber Sculpt is an amazing science channel, well, not just science, but science, philosophy, and a bunch of other things, by the name of Vsauce. The man who leads this channel in particular is named Michael Stevens, and the reason I say this channel in particular is because there are 3 Vsauce channels altogether. Well, 5 if you include Vsauce and Dong. That's things you can do online now, guys. But today we'll focus on Vsauce 1. So I'm not really even sure when I started watching Vsauce. I feel like it has always just been part of my subscriptions list, and I always get really excited when I see a new video posted. In Vsauce 1, Michael has many different types of videos. These include videos called Loot, where he talks about random things you can buy from around the interwebs. And when I say random, I mean random. Random and hilarious. The items that he shows in the Loot series can range from things such as lightsaber corncob holders, samurai underpants, butt pillows, and yes, I said butt pillows, and many, many more. Although I believe he's actually moved this series over to the Vsauce 2 channel. The remaining Loot videos are still enjoyable on Vsauce 1 nonetheless. Another series of videos that he did was a series called Dongs. That's things you can do online now, guys. The internet is a vast jungle of web pages that hold many different things. In this series, he shows us some of the more unique and fun pages found online. From games to maps of the universe, he links to all the mentioned pages in the description. Now for the main content of his channel. Vsauce is a channel that challenges your mind by asking scientific and philosophical questions, such as how much does a shadow weigh, why do we get bored, and what will we miss, as in what will we miss in the universe. In each video, he answers the asked questions with thought-provoking answers as well as more questions. For example, in the video, Why Do We Get Bored?, he goes about that question by quoting Italian poets, asking if you could measure boredom, and talking about the required amount of stimulation a brain needs to not feel bored. If for some reason you find that topic boring, there are many amazing videos full of thought-provoking questions and discussions on this channel. If you like having your mind challenged or opened up to new ideas, thoughts, or ways of thinking, please check out his videos. They are binge-worthy to the point where I will be watching one and looking at the recommended video bar thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna watch this one. Oh god, this one looks really good. Ah, look at this one. I wonder how he's gonna explain this. I mean, have you ever really wondered what the entire internet weighed? Or what human flesh tasted like? Yes? No?
Well, I don't need to know because I am the internet who eats human flesh.
Well, check out the videos anyway, flesh-eating internet monster, because there is more to the video than just one question. I can't really explain it, but after you get to the end of a video, he says some mic-dropping statements that perfectly wraps up the video, and in that moment, you feel a sense of wonder. Well, at least I do, and I guess that's what made me watch just about every video on his channel. Hey, making these sculpts and videos takes time, and I like to have videos on while I work. I don't need to explain myself to you people. I don't really know why I just went country. But in all seriousness, if any of these things sound interesting to you, please check out his videos. I know this won't boost his channel in any way, but that's not why I'm making this video. It's all about telling people that are interested what I like about his channel, and creating an awesome little sculpt of that person. Speaking of sculpting people, I do plan on sculpting the rest of the Vsauce crew, but not one after the other. For example, this week is Vsauce's Michael Stevens, and next week could be someone like Domix or Markiplier, and I'm not saying that next week's is either of these, it's just an example. And then, the week after that could be another Vsauce crew or someone else. That's just to keep each week varied and not predictable. Also, it's much more fun for me. Anyways, now it's time for YouTuber History with Banehorse. Was that too much? Well, anyway, let's just keep going. For all of you wondering, Vsauce started in 2010 by Michael as a video game comedy channel. To me, it's always interesting to find out how a channel originally got its name, and lucky for us, he mentions it in a full episode of Loot. He came up with the name Vsauce by going onto a fake name generator that creates, what do you know, fake names. But besides a fake name, it also comes up with a fake domain name for the fake person, and supposedly the fake domain name was Vsauce.com. So he started his channel in 2010 and now has close to 10 million subscribers and close to 1 billion total views. Holy shit. Goals, man, goals. I still have a few minutes left in this video and I figure I should talk about working on the sculpt. So if you go onto my Facebook page, I will have posted the drawings I have created for this cartoon character of Michael. When I design my characters, I always start with the head and I try to get a likability. That is, trying to get the cartoon to look like the actual person. After doing several designs, I chose the one I liked the best and start to make different bodies and different poses under that head. Again, I go through many designs until I get an overall drawing that I really like. Then, I start the sculpt by having that image in the corner as a reference to look at. It can sometimes be challenging to take a 2D drawing and make it into a 3D sculpture. Another thing I noticed towards the end of the sculpt was that I gave Michael a polo, and after reviewing my references again, I noticed that he doesn't really ever wear a polo. He mostly wears button-ups and t-shirts. So to fix this, I went to Michael's house and I gave him a bunch of polos to wear in his future videos. But then I realized I would need to buy a bunch of polos and I don't really have money for that. So I did the much more difficult option and I went back into the sculpt and changed his digital polo into a digital button-down. Fancy. So originally I had Michael posed with his fists on his hips, superhero style, but I wasn't really feeling the vibe of that pose, so I went and I changed it to him holding his signature mug. I don't know why, but I felt like this was a much better pose for him. As you can see in the video now, I am doing what is known as poly painting. This allows you to paint your model and add the color detail that you want. After laying down his base colors, I just make certain parts feel a little bit more fleshy by adding some red tones to them, like on his cheeks, elbows, and hands. I also lighten the knees of the jeans just to give them a little bit more life. And after all that, bang! We got a nice steaming pile of sculpt. So if you guys are interested in anything that I talked about this episode, please check out Vsauce's channel in the description below. Also, if you are enjoying this series, even though there's only 2 videos, please like and subscribe. Now I'm debating whether I should open up a Patreon account or not. And basically what Patreon is, it's like a crowdfunding platform where you can donate like $1 a month to me. And that will go to supporting this channel so that I can continue making these videos. And it will also go to allowing me to 3D print some of these models and giving them away to you guys, the subscribers, as well as my Patreon subscribers. But it's still up for debate, so if you guys think that's a good idea or a bad idea, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much to everybody watching, and remember to keep creating.
Goodbye.